is it really? Yeah, her name is Crafty. Yeah, girl, let's see here. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. CraftyRia, yeah, CraftyRia. I said Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. I said, well, CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. Yeah. Ever since she was a little girl, she's dead. I like to make things with my hands. I like to make some art that I can put up on a wall, or maybe put it in the mail, and maybe someday someone will get it, you know. Yeah, you know I like to make myself some Christmas cards. Yeah, I like to make all types of stuff. I like to take little scraps of paper, I like to put them all together real cool. Yeah, don't you know that it's fun? I like to do it, yeah. Yeah, say CraftyRia, that's the name, yeah. CraftyRia, say it now. Crafty makes all sorts of stuff. She does now. CraftyRia, she's tough and cool, yeah. You know, she streams on YouTube, it's true. You just gotta put a name right in there, hit subscribe. You should, yeah. And all you ever see are both her hands, you know. Makes me kind of suspicious, you know. That's all I'm saying. You know, maybe she's not a human being. I mean, it's possible. We got all types of things in the chat. You know, we got cows, we got chickens, we got people who supposedly have faces. We got all types of people here too, yeah. You know, maybe she's, you know, maybe she's some kind of creature. Maybe she's got tentacles. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's got tentacles and she's got hands, animatronic human hands on the ends of two sticks, and she just puts those in front of the camera and does all the crafts, which would make it even more impressive than it already is. You know, just the dexterity involved in such a thing. You know, it would be ridiculous, you know. Yeah. Don't you know her name is CraftyRia? I figured out a secret. She's an octopus. I said she's an octopus, ladies and gentlemen. That's all sorts of stuff. I said CraftyRia, she's tough and cool. You know, I figured out a secret. I always wondered how she could make all her crafts so fast. Turns out she's got 8 tentacles. She can make 3, 4 different crafts at one time. She could be making a Christmas card over here. She could be unboxing like VB crafts and flamingo diamond paintings and sealing wax embellishments with the others. You know, she could do all types of stuff, man. You know, all at once. You know, she could split her octopus.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Live. I hope you're all having a great day. Today is Monday, November 10th. I've been gone for 2 weeks. The first week I was gone because of a wedding. And then last week I was gone because of a cruise. So I am here today. Hello, hello. I hope you all are having a great weekend. Snow. Desta's having snow. We have snow too. Yes. And welcome in Christine from Down Under. She's going into summertime. Destaloo, welcome in. Here in Ohio, we have snow. It snowed last night on our way home from the airport, and it has been pretty much snowing ever since. There's no snow. It's not sticking on the street or the sidewalk or the driveway or anything like that, but it is on the grass and the trees. And there's quite a bit of accumulation. I am very surprised. All right, it's warming up there, but I've had rain the past couple of days. Yeah, that's like you're in your springtime where it's going to be rain. And spring and fall, the weather is always unpredictable, no matter where you live. So, all right, well, maybe not in Florida. Okay, it's always hot. But anyway, in places where the seasons change, spring and fall tends to be a little more unpredictable. Today, we're going to do a Mad Lib, and then I have something to show you that I got in the mail. It's brutally cold in South Carolina all of a sudden. Yes, you know, usually here in Ohio, it'll be in the 50s or so now during the day, the high of the 50s. It's like now in the 30s. And usually on my birthday, we get a very light dusting of snow. And that's kind of our joke that it's always our first snow of the season. But it didn't even wait that long. We have snow today. So crazy, crazy. All right. I had to get my scissors ready. I'm kind of rusty. I don't know what's going on. I got my bone folder over here. I also have my Mad Lib picked out for today. Yeah, you're right. Destalou and I are practically neighbors. And we have the same weather. Very close to the same weather. Yeah. And I don't know why YouTube is still doing the @ symbol and your name that is not your handle or whatever. I did look it up, and they say they are experimenting with it on certain channels. So I guess I'm picked as one of the experimental ones. Why can't they experiment something good for me? I don't like this. I cannot. I looked to see if I could change it, and I did not see any way where I could opt out of that. So I apologize for your names being weird. And if I don't recognize you, I am sorry. All right. I did get mail, and it came in this gorgeous envelope. You can't really see. I don't think you can tell, but those leaves are metallic. This gorgeous envelope. I'm not going to show the other side because, you know, it has personal info on it. But look at what came in that envelope. And the person who sent it to me is probably not going to be here tonight, but I will show it anyway because I cannot wait to show it. This is so gorgeous. It's a blue and gold macaw. I used to have a blue and gold macaw named Crichton. And this is 3D. It is glitter. It's mirrored. I love this so much. I know. And the back, I mean, it's a gorgeous pattern paper below it. And it is just so, so pretty. And it is from Susan and Bruce. Susan, my viewer, Susan Club. And she wrote me a really nice message in there. Awesome message. Thank you, Susan. And it's a birthday card for me. So there. I love it. This will probably get framed on the wall. It is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Susan, if you're watching the replay. If not, I will send you a message to thank you personally as well. We just got our mail today from being gone, and it was in there. What a nice, that was like the best mail to come home to. The rest of the stuff, most of it went in the trash, or it was bills. You know, it's either bills or trash. Welcome in, Patricia. Yeah, it bills, trash, and then every so often you get a beautiful card in the mail. So that is a good thing. I haven't been in my post office box in a million years. So one of these days I will get there. And today's Mad Lib is going to be from this More Best of Mad Lib books with the googly eyes. Welcome in, Diero. Welcome in, Angela. All right. And if someone would like to volunteer to be the word picker, please just type volunteer in the chat. The way we play Mad Libs is that I ask for the words, you guys put them in, and the volunteer or me picks the words, and we put them in the Mad Lib. Welcome in, Carol. I just came from Southern California. I was in Southern California yesterday. Oh my gosh, the fog. Yes. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you, Christine. Thank you, thank you. We went on a cruise to Western Mexico, and we had 2 sea days. We left out of Los Angeles, Long Beach, whatever. Had 2 sea days. Then we went to Puerto Vallarta. Then we went to, I'm trying to remember where we went, Mazatlan, and then Cabo. And it was beautiful. Then we had a sea day and we came back. When we docked yesterday morning, welcome in, Anne. When we docked yesterday morning, you could not see past the edge of our balcony. It was totally white. It was like cotton. And I'm like, how did they even see to dock? I mean, 1 foot away from the balcony, you could not see. Nothing. It was complete white. It was insane. It's super thick fog. But they docked us, and we were fine. And by the time we got to the airport, or, really by the time we got off the ship, most of the fog had lifted. That was like at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. Super, super thick fog. Super thick. But we made it there and we made it home. Didn't have any issues with the airline, thankfully. So all is good. You prepare all the lessons for children's church. One upcoming lesson had a Mad Lib in it. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, Desta. Mad Libs are fun, and kids tend to really, really like Mad Libs. And Diero, I don't know why you didn't get a notification. It didn't come up in my Discord either. I wonder, is Stream Elements even alive? Is Stream Elements here? Let's see. Bob? No. Stream Elements. Where are you? Oh, there it is. There's Stream Elements. Okay, tacos. Mad Lib. I don't know why Stream Elements was. I tried it earlier. It takes a while, but it did not. Stream Elements usually puts a thing in my Discord, and it did not this time. I don't know. All right, so we have some Mad Libs. Here we go. The first word we need is gonna be. Let's do a plural noun times 3. 3 plural nouns. We'll start with that. We're also going to need a male and a female person in the room. And I will pick those probably, or Christine can pick those. All right, so today we're going to do some Christmas cards, because why not? And if I miss saying hello to you, I am so sorry. I hope everybody is doing well. And let's see. I have a stack of Christmas cards here. Let's see what's in here. These are some that I had pulled out prior. Let's see if any look cute to me. There's this, but it has a bend there. I don't know if I could do something with that bend. I'm not sure. It's been forever since I have crafted. I don't know how to do this anymore. Okay. It's been 2 weeks since I have crafted. This is cute as well. All right, let's start with this. I'm not sure what to do with this. You have a request. Ange has a request. My request show is Thursday night. Kidding. I'm kidding. Tell us what your request is. That's pretty too. This was a handmade card, but I think I could trim it down. Videos using my sketches. Yes, possibly. As I sit here and madly look for my sketchbook. Yes, I will be doing real videos. I promise. I promise you guys. Not just lives. And I would like to, that has an address on it. I would like to do some more sketches also. Which means I'm going to go in the Facebook group or in the Discord and pick some cards that you guys may have made. And I may use them as sketches. If that is okay with you guys. If it is not okay with you, tell me up front. This was a card that I made. I know, I do like the sketches. I don't know where my sketchbook is though right now. So I can't do any tonight. But yes, I do want to bring sketches back. I want to bring new sketches back. Or, you know, add to the sketches. I don't know. I don't know, Diero. Do you mean on YouTube or on Discord? Because Discord never popped it. It never went. All right. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let me get rid of this that has an address on it. I'll put these away. This is cute too. I like this blue one though. Start with that. And then this is a card. I sent this to somebody. It was a fully made card, but I can trim it down and remake it. They cut the back off. All right, so this one is cute. I like this. I think I can cut it apart. I don't usually do like it from our house to yours kind of thing. I mean, it's not wrong to do that. I just don't usually. But this image would be cool on a smaller card base. So I'm going to cut it on the edge of that blue polka dots. That I could save for another card or put in Happy Mail or something. Let's go with this. Put like that. And then I'm going to trim. I'm going to trim this like that. And then move it over a little bit. Okay, there we go. Got that. You see some of them. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. I don't know. And then that could be on the inside of the card because it kind of matches the front. And let's see if I could I'm not sure if I can make this work. I mean, we are really squeezing. There's a little bit of red. There's a couple little red lines there. Oh, wait, I can't. I don't have it where I can see what I'm doing. Hold on. I think that'll be okay. If I had some white out, I would stick it on there, but I don't. Let's put that there. And this is a neat little border. Let's see. Let me trim off that blue part. And then trim it just to the other side of that red line. And so that we have that border, but that's crooked. I'm going to throw that away. That's crooked. I could fussy cut, but that's kind of a pain. I'm too lazy to fussy cut. I do like to fussy cut, but I don't think those little red things are that bad. I think it'll be all right. We're gonna go fly by. You couldn't see what I did. I did a big thing with my arms off the camera. Fly by the seat of our pants. It's a CraftyRia card. It's not going to be perfect. But this is a really cool image. I really like that. And let's get a card base. I have a white one already floating around my desk. I think white will be good, and I will put some kind of paper behind it. What kind of paper would I use behind it? Gee, I don't know. What kind of paper do you think I should use behind it? Like glitter paper? Do you think I should use... Okay, I'm being really silly. Do you think I should use glitter paper? Why, of course I think you should use glitter paper. Oh, good, that's what I thought. I'm going to try red glitter paper. What kind of paper do you think I should use? Now, that's super glitter paper. Let's not use... we're not going to go all... Right. Imagine that. Ange, just think about it. Think about it really hard, Ange. Let us know. This piece is a good size. And it's a bright red to match the bright red border. All right, let's chop it up. Choppity chop. 4 1/8 by 5 3/8 or so. Okay, we got some plural nouns. Spray bottles, giants, and bubbles. Okay. Spray bottles. Spray bottles. I like it. Giants. Okay, yes, giants. Makes me think of football, but... And bubbles. Bubbles? Bubbles. Okay. The next word we need, let's do 3 adjectives. And then Christine, oops, I dropped my pen. Hold on. I can't talk and pick up my pen at the same time. Be thinking of a man and a female and a male person in the room for the end. You can tell me at the end. Do they have to be female and male? Let me see. Yes, because it's a boy and a girl. Yep. All right. Do I want anything sticking out? No, I think I'm going to leave it. I like the way that looks a lot. I think I could add bling to it because we'll do glitter paper and bling. I think last stream, did I not use any glitter paper last stream? It was like some kind of a miracle. Maybe that's what caused the snow so early in the month. I'm going to add a little bit of glue because the tape doesn't always like to stick to the glitter paper. This is just some art glitter glue that I'm trying to use up. Because it has been thinning out the longer it sits. And I'm just going to smush that glue down really good. Technical term, smush. That's what you do to glue. You smush it. Will this fit? Nope, it will not. Let's get my red paper and see if I have a scrap that is a good size. There, that is practically perfect. See if I have a little bigger of a piece, and I'd rather use the brighter red anyway. This will work. Okay, that works. Same thing. Put a little bit of this art glitter glue. Okay. And put tape on the back of this. Okay, here we go. Decorate the inside. What does Michelle call it? I can't remember. What do you guys call it when we decorate the inside? Welcome in the other Christine Nichols. Nice to have you back. Thank you. Just to say I'm watching but doing a little late night crafting to finish some card that needs to go to the cat rescue for their Christmas auction and fair. Awesome. And awesome that you are donating to them for their auction. Oh, we were in, where was it? Mazatlan? Cabo. No, Cabo, Mazatlan, Puerto Vallarta. Maybe the first one. Yes, it was the first one. And there was one of the areas that we went to, there was a pen full of dogs from a shelter. And of course, now we've set up a recurrent donation to them. And I was like, there was maybe 6 dogs in this pen from the local like humane society. And I said to the dogs, do any of you like to ride on a boat? And for those of you that are just joining me, this was one of our stops on our cruise. And this one dog ran over to me, and she was very sweet. And I forgot what her name was. Todd keeps sending me pictures of her. She was really cute. And any other dog that would come over and I would start petting it. This one dog ran over and would push the other dog away and only wanted me to pet her. So I said, we have to take her home. But Todd wouldn't put her in our backpack. Let's get some red bling. You call it decorating the inside. Yeah, she has a fun name for it, though. I can't remember. This is the perfect size bling for this. But anyway, I would have loved to have taken that dog home. She was so sweet. Two pieces here. And I will do, I know it's going to need 2 pieces here then. There. And a full one up the side. There. And then a piece across the bottom and a piece across the top. Okay, all right, excellent. I think she has a fancy way to describe doing the inside. All right. I am pretty jet lagged, so if I can't speak right, that is why. There we go. There. That's kind of pretty. I did find some more Christmas doodads. In here, let's see. I could do, that wouldn't be bad. I should have put the doodads on first. What's in here? Nothing. Well, there's stuff, but not for this. Let me see, what could I put? I could do a big snowflake. That has some cool doodads. These are some cool flat stickers. Let's see. I gotta check and see what I got. Nothing else too great. I don't want anything too big. Like these Santas would be too big. Let's see what's in here. These are some cute charms. They're super heavy though. They're metal. I could put one like down in the corner. Oh, this might be cool. That might be cool. The little deer. These are much bigger. Wait, though, there might be a Christmas tree here that I like, though. No. I like this little deer. Even though it has the little thing on its head. Can I cut that off? Let me see. I have these nippers. Yes. I can cut that off. There we go. Perfect. And then it doesn't look like a charm. Now, normally I could put a bow on it or something like that, but that cut was able to cut off. See, I like this because it has the red dots on him. You can see it has the little red dots, and I think that goes with, yeah, these are metal though, so I wasn't sure if it was too strong of a metal. But it worked perfectly. I just saw some of these glue dots. Where did I put the thing? Here's the thing. There was a sheet of these little glue dots in what I was just looking at. If I can find them again. Which two sheets of stickers was it sitting between? I can't find it now. It was in here. I just saw it. I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. But I did. I found it. Welcome in, Deb, and from England, all the way over there. And welcome in, Michelle. Michelle, what do you call it? What do you call it when you decorate the inside of a card? You have a fancy name for it. I think you do. We need to know. You need to tell us. We also need 3 adjectives for the Mad Lib. I'm going to see if I can put 3 of these little sticky dots on. Party on the inside. That's it. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Party on the inside. This card has a party on and no naked envelopes. I usually put stickers on the outside of my envelopes. I don't always make the envelopes when I make the card. I have missed being here. I was on a cruise. It was fun. Well, the first week I was at a wedding in Chicago. We had a long weekend in Chicago. And then this past Monday I was on a cruise. And we got home late last night or early this morning, depending on how you look at it. And welcome in, Deborah, from cold Kansas. It's cold here in Ohio too. I have a party on the inside, Michelle. Absolutely. There we go. I think of you every time I do that, and I never remember what you call it. And I will leave that as is, because I don't think any of these. This I'm going to save for another card. I'll put in my sentiments. So today we are playing Mad Libs. If you're new here, we call out what we need. And then today Christine is our volunteer, and she will pick the words that you guys put in. And I will be saving scraps for her, and I will send her a little goodie envelope. The next card is going to be one that I kind of already made in the past. Someone had sent it to me back with a stack of cards to recycle. So I am going to cut off this sentiment that says holiday greetings. And then I'm going to, let's see. Let me get a regular card base. Get a white card base. All right, this won't fit, but I can do 2 trees, and then I can make a gift tag out of the 3rd tree. That'll work. I'm going to kind of cut into this gold like that. Now, if this was a flat card and didn't have bling on it, I would use that other piece on the inside. But it has bling, and I don't like the inside of my card to be bulky. But I can make a to from tag. With it. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm going to set these scraps, at least the pretty ones, over here. And the ones that are mostly white, I will trash. Yeah, I think our high today was like 30. When we picked Jonah up at the vet, it was 30. It's too cold. I don't like it. I know. Brr, it's chilly. All right, we have some adjectives. Acidic, over-emotional, and affectionate. Okay. Acidic, over-emotional. And where did I see them? Affectionate. All right. Now we're going to need, we need a place, 2 places. A place times 2. Let me see if I have a dark green card base to match those trees. That's not exact. Let me look in my other one here. That's much lighter. Okay, then no. Let's see how it looks. I think that'll be okay. Because I will use red behind it. And I cut this holiday greetings in half because that way it'll fit on the inside of the card. So let me get a piece of red glitter paper. Or let me look in here. I may not have to use glitter. Let me see. One of these fancy papers. That's too gold. I don't want it, won't stand out. Let me see what I have in this beautiful thing of things. There's this. That might look pretty cool. I think I like it. See, a lot of these other reds, I think, have too much gold, or the gold won't match. Yeah, I think that red might be really good. These I got a while back on Temu. There's this one too. I think I like the other one better. And that. All right, let's go with that. Actually, though, maybe I will do, I'm going to not use that. I'm going to use red glitter paper because I want it for this too. I want the same background. So forget I pulled those out. The only other thing I could think of is to do this, but I only have one piece and it won't be big enough to do both. So, all right, let's put that away. I'm gonna go with red. Probably the same red I used on the other card. This really bright red. Although that I bet that's big enough. Yes, do I have a bigger piece of that to match? I do. Is that the same? Yeah, let's do this one. That way the card matches the tag. All right. Let me cut this at about 5 3/8. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you guys for clicking the thumbs up button. That does help. It helps my videos get pushed out to other people. Okay. I could actually do this on white instead of the green. I think it'll look better. Yeah. Because the outline of the tree and stuff is white. And I think it looks better. Yep, that'll be good. And oh no, Michelle. Michael's has the Sizzix mini die cut machine on clearance for $25. Wow. I don't have the mini, so I can't. I'm a no help. But maybe somebody out there has the mini. Longhorns as in the steakhouse? I do. I think there's one in my city. I have the Big Shot machine. I got it when they changed the name from Big Shot to Big Kick or something like that. And it was on clearance because of the name change. So, and oh, there goes my glue. Oh, let me put this down. I'm pretty sure I have baby wipes. I hope I do. Where are my baby wipes? Here they are. So I do love my Big Shot. There goes the glue. I know. There we go. Gone. Fixed. This is why I have baby wipes nearby. Because of course. Now I have to let that dry. I don't want to set anything in it. I do need a ribbon or something. This is on a little bit crooked. Because of course I was in a hurry. Here we go. Let's put this back down. That's better. Okay. The mini is good, I think, if you're going to use it for just like small things, or if you're traveling and you only need to cut small things. Let's see. What was I going to do? Oh, I know. I need ribbon or something fancy across the bottom. That green does not go well. No, that does not work. I have, no. Let me see what I can find. I'm looking for stuff. Gold. Maybe. What are my other ribbons? I have a darker green. Hold on, I gotta stand up and I hope I don't knock my camera over. I also have a gold. Okay. You have the Big Shot and the Cheery Lynn. You would like a mini. That green is too bright for that. Oh, the gold, though, that gold ribbon. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Put this gold glitter ribbon across the bottom, and then I will find some sort of a thing. A thing for the thing. Let's see. Put a little bit here. This is glitter ribbon from the Dollar Tree, and it does have some glitter fallout. And I will put this on there. Let's do it. Angela lives in my basement with my other mods underneath the basement stairs. It's cold and damp down there. Oh, Cece, hello. Welcome in. I don't think I said hello to you. I am so sorry if I missed saying hi to you. I think I was yakking. That's right. You live in my basement. All right. What am I going to put? There are some trees here. Again, the green is not a very good green. That is not very good. The Santa is cool, but he is thin. Maybe an ornament. Maybe one of those ornaments. I don't want anything too bulky though. I do like the gold ribbon. It looks, I like it too. Thank you. I like it. I think it looks pretty cool. Let me see what I have in this thing. What do I have in here? These are some charms, cabochons, whatever you wish to call them. Here's a tree, but it doesn't really go with the other trees. There's a tree, kind of. Santa blends in too much with the red. We have some gifts that are red. Oh, that gift might be pretty good. So it's either that tree or the gift. The other stuff's very large. These are very bulky. I would have to flatten these out. I think they're too bulky. I could put an ornament. I think this tree or the gift. Let me do the gift. There's gifts underneath trees. That's my theory, my thinking. Where's my pen? And where is my book? There's my book. That is awesome, CC. In Ria's basement. Just send it to my basement. Send it here and I'll drop it down the stairs to Angela. All right, let's see. We have Mountaintop, Mount Everest. Okay. And where's the other place? Okay. Okay, and then the next word we need is, let's do 4 nouns. So everyone feel free to put 4 nouns or some amount of nouns in the chat, and Christine will pick 4 of them to go in the Mad Lib. Welcome in, Buzz from all the way from Ireland. Excellent. Okay, good. Deborah likes the present, the gift. I do too. All right, let's put these guys. These are plastic. They're not too thick. They're not too heavy. This. Where is my little green bucket that I had all my stuff in? There it is. Okay. All right. I have too many things out in my way. Let's see. I think I have a balloon dot here. My Facebook group, for those of you that don't know, is Create. Is it Create with CraftyRia? I think that's what it's called. If you type exclamation Facebook, exclamation point Facebook, there we go. Create with CraftyRia. Yeah, that is what it's called. All right, so we have that. And I'm going to put holiday greetings on the inside. Let me get a scrap piece of red. Let's put this in the back. That piece will work. It's not the exact same as on the front, but it's okay. It will do. I think this will work. Yes. Holiday greetings. It's cold in your house. Is it cold outside too? And did you get snow, Michelle? We got snow, like way more snow than we're supposed to have this time of year. It normally doesn't snow until next week here. On my birthday, we usually get the very first bit of snow. And it's usually a very light dusting. Today was more than a light dusting. What is this world coming to? It was 65 yesterday. Oh my goodness. Is that inside though or outside? Today it was 30, so we have the heat on for sure. Outside. Okay, 65 outside is not bad. It's what it should be this time of year. Well, 50s and 60s. Not 30s. All right, so this says holiday greetings. Can I use a piece of this in here? I could. Yep, let's use this. I'm going to trim off some of the excess white there. And just put a little piece of it there. Okay. Then I'm going to make a gift tag with this other piece. So we'll put this on like that. I'm going to trim a little bit off the top. Oh, I should put that up. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, we can do it again this year for sure. I will add it to my Facebook group, you guys. Anybody that's new, I'll make an event for a Christmas card exchange. And you can go in, put your name and address. And there's no, in the past, there's been no set of rules for how many you need to send. Just please send at least a few, whatever you can afford. If you can send it to everyone, that's great. If you can only send 3 or 4, that's fine too. And when you send it to somebody, put a thumbs up on their post. So if you can only send a couple, find ones that don't have a thumbs up or as many thumbs up, so everyone gets a few. I will send to everyone. And I will make the event, it'll be a private event, and only the people in it will be able to see. You'll post your name and mailing address. Okay, so this is a We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile Corner Chomper, and I'm going to use this side here that says large angle, and I'm going to chomp and chomp. I'm going to chomp it here. I'm going to chomp it here. You don't need anything fancy to make a tag. You can just use scissors. I use it only because I have it. I like it. All right. Oh, we have some nouns. Where did I put my book? My book of Mad Libs. You are awesome, Michelle. You are awesome. Tofu. Good, that's going to sound funny. Tofu. Bobbleheads. And immigrants. And suitcase. Okay. All right. Now we need a color. Any color you want. Your favorite color, your least favorite color. Speaking of weather, I was complaining in Mexico, the first excursion day, it was like 89 degrees. And I was complaining at how hot it was. It was super hot. It was humid. It was terrible. It was horrible. And then, of course, we come home and it's 30. I'm like, I'm sorry I complained about the heat. I have a regular office store hole punch. You know, the kind that you buy any old place. And I made a hole. I don't have any small ribbons handy. They're all in another area. So I will add a piece of small, thin, ribbon tag. I know. Todd called me out on it, and I apologize. I had my words with Mother Nature. I apologize to Mother Nature. That's why we have the snow. It's because I complained how hot it was. So, yeah. I'm sorry, Mother Nature. You have a weather warning for wind and rain. Oh, yeah. See, the weather is nuts. That's why we have this snow. It must be because I complained about the heat. I did not expect to come home to snow. Although, I guess, we had good weather in Chicago when we were there the week before. Chicago can be really bad when it comes to snow. That's my little pile for Christine. They were stuck in Jamaica. Is it because of all the airline cancellations? I feel so sorry for them. Oh no, Jamaica was the hurricane. Never mind, probably. Yes. D'Arro's so quiet this whole time. And he comes in right when he can blame me for something. You see? Do you see? Do you see how it works? Yes, I forgot about the hurricane, from the hurricane. When we got back last night, we flew into Columbus Airport, and there were people, it was midnight. There were people sitting there. Now, mind you, this airport shuts down at 9 o'clock. There's nothing like going out after 9. There were people still sitting on a gate. There was a tray of snacks out. Their flight was supposed to leave at 6:30. They were going to Detroit. I'm like, you could have flown. I mean, you could have driven to Detroit by now. But it was because of all of the massive delays. I'm happy to say we did not get caught in any of those. I know they could have walked to Detroit. It's like 4 hours or so from here. They've been sitting at the airport for 6. I'd have been like, let me rent a car. I can drive there by now. I will say there weren't too many of them at the gate. There might have been, I don't know, 8 or 9 people sitting there. So I don't know. Maybe the rest of them rented a car. They could have rented cars and carpooled to Detroit. It's like, how many people will fit in a car? All right, this I could cut down, I think would be good. And this piece, this one here is more centered, could go on the inside of the card. It ended up being centered pretty good. I don't like this white part, so I'm gonna cut it and put some ribbon, just a little sliver of ribbon behind it. Maybe I'll use a little bit of that gold. I don't know. I hope so, Michelle. I don't think it has anything to do with that. YouTube has a mind of its own. Now, I will say, on Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Prime subscription, and you can watch me on Twitch commercial free if you subscribe to my channel over there. And it costs you nothing. There's nothing I can do on YouTube like that unless you have YouTube Premium. I'm going to stick that in there. Yes, I am Anne's one free sub. Thank you. I do appreciate that, Anne. I mean, even if you don't watch me on Twitch, if you don't watch anybody on Twitch and you have Amazon Prime, you could still subscribe to me. It helps my channel over there. All right. So I put that ribbon up through there. and on the bottom, so it looks like there's a piece of ribbon behind it. That's pretty good. I like it. Do I want to mat this on anything? No, I think I'll leave it on the white. Yes, you're right, Cece. I have YouTube Premium. I also have Twitch Turbo. I don't like ads, and I watch a lot of YouTube. So, YouTube Premium is worth it. And we have like the family plan. So Todd and I pay one cost, and we share it. Now you get the live. By the way, Dearo, I'm live on YouTube. You didn't know it? You got 30 minutes early once. That's crazy. All right. I like that with a little bit of ribbon, but I need something else. Maybe some bling on the tree. Let's bling up the tree and maybe put a cool snowflake. This piece here, it looks like it was cut out with scissors, so I'm going to trim it up. That is crazy. Cray cray. I'll try to make this one side straight, and then I can make the other 3 sides straight. It makes it hard because there's tape on the back, and it sticks to my paper trimmer. There. Yeah, color, color, color. Put a color in. Everybody put a color in. Yeah, that'll be good. What am I going to put on the front, though? Let's see. Clear or... yeah, let's see. I did not order more bling yet. But I did find more clear bling. Let's use these medium-sized ones. And I will put them on... well, these are some little ones. I have 3 lone little ones. Let's put them on randomly. And let's put some of the medium ones on. These are really tough. The adhesive on them is tough. I have to manhandle it. There. How about if I put some red ones on? The tree, the picture of the tree also has red Christmas balls. I have the same size, medium. Come on. Stick on there, stick on there. Last call for colors for the Mad Lib. This is a neat little piece of bling. I'm going to use that as the tree topper. I will use a bit of fabric tack to stick it on there. It's kind of big, but it's all right. I don't feel like getting my stars down. And let's see what I have to put this on. Maybe a piece of blue. Let's see if I have a piece that is the size. I mean, barely. Let's see if I have a little bigger piece. That's way bigger though. Oh, but I could cut that like that. Okay, that'll work. Diero coming in with his fancy big words. His $3 word, $5 word. Actually, it's not quite a $5 word, maybe $3 word. Put my blue away. And this one is a perfectly cut piece. There. Put that over there to make Michelle happy. I will leave that as is. All right. Where is my book? All right. Now the next word we need is a number. Any number will do. Big, small, anything. All right. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. These are some slimline cards. I might do just a show on just slimlines. I have 2 of these. I've used that before though. That is not new. Let me see. If I see something that makes me really want to. I don't know. I don't know what I was going to say. See one that sticks out at me. That is kind of a cool card. This one is neat also. Let's do that. I like that. I must be in a blue snowflake mood. I have some cool snowflakes too. All right. Cut the front off and cut out the sentiment. This person has very neat handwriting. And this already, where the ribbon would go, it has some glitter, but I think I want maybe even more. Or a little line of bling. I think the line of bling would be good. That's what I'll do. Because I don't think I have a thin enough ribbon, but I'll put a little line of bling there. But let's see if I can make this fit on an A2 size card base first, because that would be awesome. Yes, it will. But would it be better on a 5x7? Get a 5x7. I mean, I'm sure it would be better on a 5x7. That way I could put more snowflakes on it. Yes, look, this would work perfectly on a 5x7. Let's leave it big. I rarely leave it big. You know, I like to make them little, but I'm going to trim a little piece off the top because there's a little like bend on the corner. And for those of you that are just tuning in, that have never watched my show, I'm recycling used Christmas cards. My friends and family save them for me. Some of you guys send them to me. And of course I keep my own. And I recycle all sorts of greeting cards. Christmas, birthday, you name it. It's one of my favorite things to do, craft-wise. Greeting cards are so pretty, and we end up using them once and throwing them away. And this way we can even make them prettier. How about clear bling down the center of that? How would that look? Yes, I like it a lot. I thought about using blue but I changed my mind to clear. And you could still see the blue through the back. And I think it looks pretty cool. Just 2 here. There. I like them small. You were going, because of course you can't, Angela. You cannot. You can't. She tries to ignore, but she just can't. What are you making, Ange? Tell us what you're making. Christmas cards, probably. These are some really cool iridescent snowflakes, and they will go really good on here. I'll put them not on exactly on top of some of the other ones. I have some smaller ones, I think. I think they come in different sizes. They do. We have some big ones. And let's see, we have some smaller ones. These are pretty. They are super iridescent. You can really see it there. They are so pretty. Let's see, I'll put a big one here. I'll put a big one up here, one kind of in the middle there. Or maybe I'll put one here and one over here. And then some mediums. Put a few of these out. Put one of these up here. Well, put one there. Yeah, super pretty. And they are flat. I got these, I'm pretty sure I got these on Amazon. They were not expensive. And there's maybe someone sent me these as a gift. They were on my wish list or something like that. Not expensive for as many as you get. I think our wish lists were like under $10 or something, and these were maybe $3 or $4 for a huge pack of these. It's not even complete yet. Yeah, I love the these snowflakes, and I'll just fill in a bunch with the little ones here. Okay, let's see. I'll use some art glitter glue on the back. And the art glitter glue will dry clear. The big ones, it's easy to put on the snowflake. The smaller ones, it's easier to put a dab of glue on the paper. And the glue just is highly pressurized inside of here for some reason. It did this last time. It leaks out like crazy. I can't undo it. I was going to open the glue. It's too stuck. I have to run it under hot water. Okay, there. So we have a whole bunch of snowflakes all over this card. Oh, there's room there for one. Let's go with a medium-sized one. They're addictive like the magic when you heat emboss. Yeah, these snowflakes, and they're really lightweight. They don't add weight to the card at all. Yeah, my glue is becoming a volcano. I need to open it and let out some of the pressure. Okay. I think in the pack, there were 2 packs of each size, and I don't know how many are in this pack, as you can see. 1 million. I think there are 1 million snowflakes in this pack. So anyway, that's all we have to do for that card, and it is so much prettier in person with those snowflakes than it was without. And yeah, that's cool. And I will put this on the inside. All right. And let's see if I have I do have this color. Let me see if I have a smaller scrap of blue. This would be better. I'd rather not use a bigger piece of blue. I would like to use something that won't fit on the front of a card. That is good. Will it fit this way? No. A snowstorm on its own. I know. There's 1 million snowflakes in that bag of bag. I will see if I can find it on Amazon and post it on my storefront if they still have those snowflakes available. They are really pretty. They're super light. And there's so many. And it's very economical. Oh, you chose a number. 5280. Okay, awesome. I didn't see. I see now. All right. Thank you, Christine. There's at least 5,280 snowflakes in the package. Where did I put my book? I moved my book. I put it in a different spot tonight, and I can never remember where it is. 5,280. Okay. Now the last word is a person in the room male and a person in the room female. So, you guys put your votes in, and Christine will pick them. Put this blue piece of stuff in, and we'll make one more card. There we go. That is done. Let's see. Let me pick one more. Silent John. That's Diero, by the way. Silent John. That's kind of cute. That car is cute. When there's one that asks for a male, he usually ends up being the male. Unless you guys pick someone from literally in your room, in your house. Crichton is a male. Let's cut this guy apart. Let's do that. That was a handmade card that somebody sent to somebody. I'm going to cut it square, rectangle. 5280 Curious. Why is it curious? Let's see if I can take this off. 80 feet in a nautical mile. Oh, as that's pilot talk. Yeah. Let me trim this loose piece. Right, it's a mile high. Let's see. Let me peel this off. I could probably just keep that cut the way it is there. I could use this as my background paper. Possibly. Maybe. I am going to trim this. I'm going to try to trim it straight. What side can I make look the straightest? Possibly that side. There we go. All right, so we have Santa sitting on the couch with the panda and the teddy bear. Your ink pen has leaked into the lid. Now you have black and blue hands. Oh no. I had the inside of my dryer is blue. I had an ink pen. Somebody had it in their pocket and it leaked all over the dryer. So we cleaned it as best we could so it wouldn't get on other clothes. And there's still like, it looks like blue smudge stains all over the inside of the dryer. This has been years. It does not come off on clothes, thankfully. But yeah. Crazy times. I'm going to use this as the background paper. I'm going to really recycle this card to its fullest potential. It sounds horrible. Yeah. Todd and I took turns with like bleach wipes and all kinds of stuff trying to get the blue ink out. because we didn't want it to get on clothes. I don't care that it stains blue inside. It's not really bad. It has faded, I guess, over the years, but you know, it, yeah. All right, we can trim this down a little bit. Did I miss something that Angela wrote? Am I missing some chat? I'm on live chat, not top chat. I feel like I'm missing something. All right, got this. I think this will be good. Yeah, this will work. It'll be covered. Okay. Oh, never mind. I did see the post about the pen. I'm with it now, really. I had a moment of a brain fart moment. Yes, she's thanking and cursing under. I get it. Do I want to put a sliver of red behind this or gold? No. Do I? Wait. Yes. Not red. Oh, I'll use stickles. I know what I'll do. I had to stop and remember where the conversation was going. I got carried away talking about the pen in my dryer. Okay. This is cute. I love to see that people recycle cards. It makes me happy. You've been the female before, yes. I'll put this. And we'll put this here. Okay. It could be good. It could be bad. I'm not going to say what it is. Actually, I didn't read enough of it, so I don't really know if it's good or bad. I try not to read ahead of time in case I end up being the word picker on my own. I don't want any, you know, bias going into it. I did have to check and see if it was really supposed to be a boy and a girl. All right. Glitter. Glitter. Stickles. You know, I am always very hesitant to use stickles. Because you know what happens. Okay. If I can get this to come out. I'm not buying anybody anything. Let's get one that has enough inside of it. This one. Mercury glass. Stickles are fickles. They are. Oh, come on. Why won't any of my stickles work? Oh, maybe this one. This is going to be cool. This is Christmas color. This is called confetti. Biased. Oh, I get it. By us. Yes. I don't want to have Mad Lib bias. There we go. This reminds me of old time glitter from when I was a kid. We used to have the different colors mixed together. This looks like it has red, green, gold, maybe even blue in it. Silver. Yeah, I think red, green, gold, blue, and silver. You can kind of see it on there. All the different colors. And that just kind of gives it a little bit of a pop of color along the edge. All right. Our people are going to be Christine and Darrow. All right. Excellent. Excellent choices. And Christine. Let me double check, make sure I got all the words. Yes. Okay. Am I going to put anything else on this? I should have done it before I did the stickles. I'm going to try not to. Cece. Phew. You dodged a bullet this time, Cece. I don't think I have much anything good to put on here. Let's go back to these little tiny things. And there's a bell. I can hang this bell up there. Let's do the bell up there. Oof. Got it in the stickles a little bit. Christine thought she'd be nice to Cece. There's more than one Christine in the room, so depending on how it turns out, that's right. You could always pretend it's the other Christine. That's the way to look at it. Angela gets picked a lot too, I think. Oops, I smeared it with my finger. I knew I would. I'm going to kind of put that over the edge up there. see if I can fix this down at the bottom. Always, it always happens. It's going to have to be like that. There. If it's nice, it's you. If not, it's Christine Nichols. There you go. All right. We have that one. I'm going to just put it there so I don't ruin it. Carefully put it there. And when I'm done, when I'm cleaning up my space, I will have to carefully put it somewhere to dry. I know Michelle is always very quick to say stickles because she knows I'm going to put my finger in it. Then we have the snowflake card, which I think is very pretty. And then we have this one. You guys let me know which one is your favorite. And then the trees and we didn't make very many cards today, 5. But, oh, this one has a gift tag included. And I have a stamp that says to and from that I'll put on the back. All right. Now I will read, we will have the reading of the Mad Lib. Let's see if I have a favorite. I like the snowflake. I also like that one. All right, here we go. Here is the Mad Lib. I need to take a drink of my Wild Cherry Pepsi Zero. Okay, here it is. Dialogue between tourist and salesperson. Played by Diero and Christine. So Diero is the boy, Christine is the girl, at least for the story. Boy, hello there, miss. I'm looking for some postal spray bottles that I can mail back to my giants in the mountaintop. Girl, we have some very acidic cards. Would you like some with pictures of our local tofu or with pictures of bubbles growing along the beach? Diero, I would like 5 of those that show my over-emotional hotel. Christine, all right. Now how about that bumper sticker that says the Mount Everest, America's greatest bobbleheads? Diero, no thanks. But I would like to see one of the heliotrope hats with the immigrants on top. Christine, okay, here. My, you look just like a suitcase. Okay, I've lost it. Okay. Diero, good. I'll take it. Now, if you can sell me some 5,280 cent stamps, I'll let all my friends back home know what an affectionate time I'm having. I'm sorry, Diero. I'm sorry that Christine said you look like a suitcase. It's an odd compliment. I don't know why that made me laugh so hard. Let's say this line again. Where is it? Oh, Christine says to Diero, okay, here, you look just like a suitcase. I love it. I love it. I hope it's like a good suitcase. You know, the Samsonite kind that gets thrown around by the gorillas. If you've ever seen that old commercial. It must be the other Christine. I've not never say such a thing. The other Christine is never going to come back. Christine Nichols will never come back again to our channel. Oh, okay. That was funny. See, you guys compliment each other and you don't even know it. But Diero took it as a compliment. That's an odd compliment. Okay, now I'm being thrown around by gorillas. I don't like this story. That's only if you're the Samsonite suitcase. You could be other suitcases like Travel Pro, and I don't think they get thrown around. You know, and that's high quality luggage. You know. Oh, okay. That was funny. That was too funny. Diero the suitcase. I don't know. She's not going to be anymore. She's leaving. She's like, that's it. I called him a suitcase. I'm leaving now. Stop. I'm trying to place little stuff on my card and I'm dropping it. Oh, that's so funny. No, Christine left just in time to not call Diero a suitcase. I think that's on you. Oh no, she's here. This is great. This is great. Oh, you've been called worse. You're a high quality suitcase. Exactly. Exactly. Like I said, Travel Pro, that's like excellent suitcases. Seriously, my commercial right now, if you want a really good luggage, look at Travel Pro. It is excellent. All right. That's top tier. It's okay. I can take it. Okay. All right, Christine, we didn't want to scare you away. I mean, you could have called him way worse than a suitcase. That's for sure. Good thing the words were picked. You know, you didn't say you look like a gorilla or something, you know, that was throwing the suitcase. Gorilla throwing suitcase. Let me change it in no, I'm kidding. Gorilla throwing suitcase. All right. Let's see. I will be back next Monday at the usual time, 7 p.m. Eastern, here on YouTube. And then on Wednesday, I will be playing Animal Crossing on Twitch. And I've been busy in my town doing some stuff. So if you saw my last week's or the last show before vacation, there's some changes. I've made some changes and I'm working on some bigger changes. So it'll be fun. And Monkey see, Monkey do, Ria. Okay. So next time Diero goes live on his stream, he's going to play a Mad Lib and we're going to see what someone calls me. And then Thursday night, 8 o'clock Eastern, will be a super secret music stream on Twitch. And yeah, that's that. I don't think I have anything else to announce. I will be back next Monday, though, for crafting, if I don't see you on Twitch sooner. And thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, Angela and Christine, my awesome moderators. And thank you for volunteering, Christine and Christine Nichols and Diero. Thank you for being good sports in the Mad Libs. Even if Christine did call Diero a suitcase. Alrighty, you guys. I appreciate all of you, and I will be posting the Christmas card exchange in the Facebook group. So !Facebook. Be sure to get in there and I will post that. I'll probably do that this week if I remember. If Aunt reminds me, I will do it. All right, you guys. Thanks again. I appreciate all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful week. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.